Hola, hola. Hey, everybody, friends, family, followers. Thanks for following along. Today is Sunday, May the 17th, and it's a special day in my world because it's the birthday of both my mom and my dad, Arlene and Sherwin. So, although my parents are 2 years apart, my dad is a little bit older and my mom is younger. My parents were born on the same day, and when they met on a blind date arranged by my dad's sister, Sharon, Sharon and my mom were friends and hanging out in a small town in Alberta, Canada. And my dad was working away as a surveyor up in northern Alberta and was coming home for the Christmas holidays. And my aunt suggested that my mom and her and some other girlfriends attend a New Year's dance. And by the end of the night, my mom and dad found out in that time, of course, what kind of cigarettes they smoked were the same. And they found out that their birthdays were the same. And they found out a lot of things were the same. And that they had an instant connection and companionship with one another and a passion for life. And that was January or December the 31st of 76 or 75. And by 1977, they were married. So today is a really awesome tribute to them because they have been an amazing mirror for me to learn and watch marriage and compassion and heart and understanding your partner and support. So thank you, Mom and Dad, for that and for teaching me so many things. And this morning, I wanted to come and draw a card to talk about the energy going on right now and how everyone's feeling. But when I came into the casita this morning and I was just opening the window and getting my morning ready, the sun wasn't quite up all the way, so it was still a little bit dark. And as I was opening the curtain, along to join me was a way larger than normal scorpion, and he was crawling down the curtains to meet me. And I know this terrifies a lot of people because it's normal that we live where we live. There's a lot of dangerous creatures, as many places in the world. But I've learned that the way that you approach these creatures and the way you come across them can be the difference in how your interaction goes with them. And the Huichol people believe that the alacrane, or the scorpion, alacrane is kind of what we refer to them here in Mexico in this area, that they are the protector or the guardian of the medicine. And so for me, I always find it really fitting when I know that I find a scorpion. And also I have a few really special scorpion people to me in my life. So it's also an indication of when I find a scorpion who's thinking about me, who I need to think about, who's in my life and in my love, and to be grateful that the universe has chosen me on my journey to support me on becoming a healer and to protect this medicine that we all have inside of us. So, Mom and Dad, the message of the scorpion when you see a scorpion in your life is that it is this. In order for the changes that you're going through right now to proceed smoothly, contain and control your temper and your passions at this time. You will soon be asked by a close friend or family member to keep a secret or something very confidential. Sex with someone who you love will move into even greater heights of intensity and passion. Show those you're closest to plenty of non-sexual physical affection such as hugs, hand-holding, and gentle caresses. This is a period of transformation for you, one where you will be releasing a lot of toxic habits and a few toxic relationships. So, Mom and Dad, that is directed for you two today on your birthdays, together with lots of love. And I wanted to just share a card reading for the day, just for the general universe of what's going on out here on May the 17th, 2020. It is a world so crazy right now that we have not seen and experienced in this consciousness together, collectively. But it is something that, and some time in history, in our time of history, that is a reset and a regrowth and a reset, rejuvenation, the re. For many years, friends and I have been talking about all the words that reappear in our life. Reappear. And what that means for us in this beautiful world. Okay, so I just drew a card. And the message this morning is the koi fish. And the koi fish tells us that there is always enough. Okay, let me see here. The message of the koi fish. The koi fish who grows big within a small pond reminds us that within each and every one of us is the potential for prosperity. The law of abundance ensures that prosperity is our natural state. So regardless of temporary conditions, you can call in prosperity and magnetically attract the opportunities for abundance that you need. The message of koi fish spirit is to generate wealth within, to deliberate with intention, no matter how small your pond may seem, and appreciate abundance wherever it is, wherever you see it. If it's a puddle or the ocean, it's still the same. Outer conditions will come to reflect your inner prosperity. So begin to become the self who is comfortable with wealth in all forms. Even if at the moment it feels as if riches are not yours, soon they will be. Start to envision plenty that Spirit wants you to experience, knowing that the moment you begin to commit to conscious and deliberate in your co-creating, Spirit will joyfully start bringing you what you need. You have so much to offer and so much value to express to this world. In your own little pond, there is so much you can create and so much you can attract. Don't underestimate what you have and who you are. For the koi fish spirit wants you to know that you are exquisite. You are loved. You are truly and deeply cherished. Trust the outer conditions that are changing all around you and reflect that so that the truth is shown. The message of protection. Are you feeling a little sense of scarcity, afraid that you may not have enough or will not be enough to meet the challenges that you face? Whatever your outer conditions, they are temporary and reflecting what was set forth in the past. The koi fish spirit is your ally. He's your ally in changing those conditions by transforming your inner beliefs about scarcity or having nothing and having plenty. Perhaps you have suffered a loss or afraid you soon will be scraping by barely and feeling there are simply no opportunities for you to be in a better circumstance. Koi fish asks you to find prosperity within you by connecting to Spirit through spiritual practices. Spirits wants to remind you that your natural state is one of abundance. Remember that all you have to offer, so that when you need to, you can generate your own opportunities of love, relationship, even more. If you feel that you have little to give right now, find it within you to give to someone else, even if it's just a few encouraging words, a smile, or a helping hand. Your actions will remind you that you have more than it appears, more gifts, more strength, more wisdom, and abundance. As you give to others with your own sense of prosperity, it will grow and your outer conditions will begin to shift. In an alchemical reaction, prosperity and love are yours to receive, experience, enjoy. Believe it. A message from Colette Barron-Reed in the Spirit Animal Oracle. Thank you for sharing that with us today. It makes a ton of sense. As we look forward into the next few months that are coming to us, I know where I live in Mexico, we still are facing probably another 6 weeks of quarantine. We're facing a time of uncertainty where we move into another period of homeschooling and juggling and organizing and trying to step up and be a stronger support system for those who are around us. And so it's important that we don't forget that those little things that we do each and every day are valuable and they matter. And those little things we do to support our family or our life, our pets, our neighbors, our friends, even ourselves, those are going towards a greater good. And that greater good is our own piggy bank or ATM. If we keep putting those deposits in our own ATM, when the time is right and we need the money and we need to go and receive and make a withdrawal, it will already be full because we believed it would be full, because we practiced it, we supported it by filling up that ATM. And this message is telling us to fill up our own account with just being compassionate and loving towards ourselves, so that can start the transformation at the cellular level of changing the past of of the way our body and our brain responds to thoughts. And if we can change it at that ground level, truly with gratitude and humbleness, that we are thankful for what we have, even if it is something so small, then anything is possible. So lots of love to you out there today. Thinking of you all, especially you, Mom and Dad, and our family up in northern Alberta, Canada today. And life goes on, days go by, everything changes, and we know that to be true. Why not change along the way in a way that we enjoy, feel joy, abundance, love, and that we can share? That's what we're here for. Thank you, everyone. Again, lots of love, and bye for now.